Megan's favourite moment.
Another photo!
There's 44 signed photos. There's a line up at this one, Gibb River Road, so it's a big one.
It's a pretty iconic photo to get.
Yeah.
It's a pretty shitty looking sign too, just quietly.
It is.
But you got to get it.
Yeah.
In front of where you were standing, Adam, right there. No, back here at the bull bar. Maybe put the kids up on the bonnet.
Oh, you said not to be near the car. Can't we just stand here?
Sit them on the front of the bonnet there. Do it.
Gotta do it upstairs.
Ah, my bar is burning.
Where do you want us, Mum?
8, 7, 6, 12. Don't!
Who is that laugh?
Do it again.
Alright.
Don't be a dick.
Okay.
I mean it. Ready? Don't, Adam.
Ready, smile.
Go!
That's it, let's go!
Don't, Papa. Papa, you're looking away.
Come on, one more, guys. Stop swearing, Mum. You're ruining the video.
Ready?
Righto, let's go.
Hang on, let me have a look.
No, we're gonna go. Quick, in the car, kids.
Just one more.
No more, no
We
more.
gotta do a jump. Harper.
Quick.
1, 2, 3, go.
I've got no half up.
Go. Oh, fuck yous all. Get in the car, all of yous. I'm gonna do it.
Come on. I think it's almost like a challenge now to see how many weird photos we can get. So this sort of last week we've been running into people that have just come across the Gibb and not one person has said they didn't enjoy it. Everyone said how amazing it is. So we're really looking forward to this one. So let's get into it. First stop, where are we off to?
Emma Gorge.
Emma Gorge, and then on to El Questro. We might do 2 to 3 nights there. But yeah, super pumped to start the Gibb River Road. This is one of the big reasons we come on this trip. We excited, kids?
Yep.
Excited to do more walks? No? Oh shit, that's a problem because there's gonna be a few. You gonna tell us what it's all about, Blue?
Go straight.
Go straight, just look at the map.
We're going to number 10.
And what can we do at number 10?
Swim! With the
Righto.
barbers.
Let's go, hit it. Emma Gorge hasn't disappointed. She's a tad cold, but it's just something else, eh? Like every one of these you go to, it's just different, but I know, it's hard to explain. Have a look at it. It's like it's raining. Wasn't really expecting water crossings on the way into Questro station. It's kind of cool. Well, there you go. Pretty cool. Hey horse. Arthur's like, I can see their balls. Kids just have no filter. No filter. Questro Gorge, that really surprised me coming in. They said the water crossing was 800 mil deep, and it 100% would have been, and maybe a little bit more. We just weren't aware of that. A lot of these things you come out here, and the water crossings have surprised us. Like, they're not extreme, but we just there's not a lot of info out there about it, so we'll get some really good shots of that one. It's supposed to be a really good walk, so it will really keep the numbers down, that's for sure. A lot of vehicles won't do that. We've noticed people parking out the end before the water crossing, and it is a long walk just to get to the start of the walk. So yeah, bit of a surprise this morning. We met an older couple that were going to walk into where you start the hike. My wife and Harper jumped in the back of the ute. They jumped in with us. It's just cool being able to help out people along the way. Sometimes they were super grateful, and yeah, it would have killed them trying to walk that far in just to start the walk. So yeah, surprising us over and over again.
Eat your apple now.
Eat my apple now? I will. Thanks, Harvey. You ready, kids? Ready,
Yeah.
Mum?
Let's do it.
Righto.
Eat it, Dad.
Excited.
Righto.
So El Questro Gorge is definitely the prettiest walk that we've done. Definitely do it early. We got here about 7:30 and there's only one other car here. So we're hoping that when we get there, there's not many people there and we've beaten the crowds. Let's do it.
So this is the level 5 walk, Will. This is as hard as they get.
That this is the prettiest walk that we've ever done. It's now the hardest walk we've ever done. Definitely is pretty gnarly to get up. Oh. Anyway, getting there. Oh my god.
Go kidlets. Where'd it go? Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'll just keep going. Try and keep the dust down for you.
See ya, El Questro.
Big day today, kids. You ready? 32 kilometres. No, it's actually 16 from here, so about 20 minutes, and we're pulling up for camp. How good's that?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Pentecost River, see if we can't catch a fish. Really cool, iconic spot. And then from there, we really, the adventure begins. Talking to a lot of people at El Questro, there is quite a fair few horror stories from the Gibb. We're doing everything we can to be prepared, but we're not thinking we're special. So anything could happen. We're prepared and we're ready for the challenge, hey?
So excited.
Woohoo!
Is so good. It's only blowing like 50 k's an hour. It's you get those days. But we're in a good spot. How good is that? So the crossing's pretty dry, which is not a bad thing. So we learned something the other night talking to people. It is actually it's tidal. So I don't know whether it's tidal, like you get full-on salt across the crossing, or it just pushes the fresh back. But yeah, I didn't think this far, it just feels too far inland to be tidal, but we learnt that the other night. Like, yeah, right. So a bit salty, but it should be good fishing, hopefully. But if only I could catch a fish. Gonna pull the trees back for us, girls. Don't break it, just pull it back, right? But it might not be going anywhere yet, we might get bombed. I just pumped the tyres up to do 20 k's a tar. Now we're in sand.
Good job, girls.
You're all good? Yep. 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 Yay! That's it! Woohoo! We got it! Keep going.
Uh-oh. I think we're bogged. We're pretty bogged.
This is like time for a bit.
Done.
The best time to let your tyres down is after you get bogged. I'm pretty sure that's how you do it. That's how we seem to be doing it. But don't do what we are doing. Let them down earlier.
Just take note that if you're coming to do the Pentecost River free camp, it's very sandy. Definitely let your tyres down before you come in here.
Lovely day.
And it is so friggin' windy here today. And it's just bull dust here everywhere. It's an amazing campground, really.
It's just proper bulk. Ah, yes. So dusty.
You nailed it.
Well, there's no point carrying this shit if you're not going to use it, eh?
Hey, it all adds to the adventure.
It's definitely a run the aircon off the grid kind of day because it is miserable. Hopefully it dies down this half.
Well, it looks nice on camera, but it is very windy and it's very hot.
Yeah, fire this afternoon. Sweet, we'll catch at least five barra, I reckon.
You reckon?
Probably not. Righto. Bit of housekeeping. These tables, these telescopic tables, are like, I don't know, I don't think this is right, but I don't know if you can see how much stuff's flopping around. Surely there's something awry there. So we're going to take the top off and see if there's some sort of mechanism that needs tightening up underneath that table top. Because I would imagine that's not going to last on the Gibb River Road like that. So we'll take that off and we'll see what we can find. Move the table before you take the release mechanism off. Can you, if I do this, Dale, can you pull that table out for me? Perfect. Right.
Why don't you fix more things around the house like you do in the van?
Because this is like life or death. We need this thing to hang together for us. Okay, I'm hoping some of those are loose, with any luck. Or nearly fallen out. That's the problem right there. Look at that. We'll tighten them up, should be like brand new. So it just pays to keep an eye on these things. So if all of them had backed out while we're driving along the road, that table would have done so much more damage than actually, you know, just falling off. Just falling off's not a big problem, but once it's off, then it's just flogging around in the van. It'd mark all the joinery. Yeah, so we are doing some pretty rough roads, and it's like, things are going to happen. Doesn't matter what you buy. If anyone ever tells you that they did all these, you know, the Gibb River Road or the PDR or the Savannah Way, any of those iconic four drive touring tracks, and they tell you they've never had any dramas, either they're super lucky or they're just flat out lying and just don't want to own up to it. It's just finding it without it causing a bigger problem. So if you can find it in time and fix it, yeah, things happen. All good. Hope so. Oh, that is solid now. Definitely worthwhile doing. 100% winning.
There you go.
Nice. Look at that.
That's your reward.
Thanks, Dale. Is that it?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
How many fish did you catch?
Oh no, I got one brim. Come to Pentecost River to catch brim. What are you making, Wills?
Jam pop.
Oh, nice. How are we going to cook it?
We're gonna cook it on the fire.
Just in foil?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even bring a camp oven, did we?
Mixing was the big part of jam pop. You need to make sure that it's not so lumpy.
That's right, it gets all the air out of it too, doesn't it?
Called kneading.
Yep.
Getting all the air out and little lumps.
I think Harper's trying to inject air into hers. It'll be fine, darling. It'll be fine.
Oh my god.
Is it amazing?
It's so good.
Alright.
Oh my god, that's good. Oi.
The Pentecost girls. Across the Pentecost, and then the Gibb River adventure really hits home because it's dirt from here on in, and we're going to try and make it to just the other side of Drysdale River. or Drysdale Homestead.
See how far we get.
Yeah. Let the
Hope for
adventure
the best.
begin. So what are we doing, Mum?
We're standing right in the middle of the Pentecost.
Yeah, but why are we out of the car?
Oh, photo.
Taking a photo again.
Another photo.
Oh my God! Righto. So we just pulled up after we crossed the Durack River. This would be a magic spot to camp. I'd probably nearly say, unless you're into fishing, the Pentecost was really good, and there's plenty of fish life there. Not that I could catch any, but this is a really be an awesome little free camp. So there's a bit of water here, and it's nice and clear and shallow. You'd be able to cool off of an afternoon. The kids would be able to splash around, which for us is more important than fishing, really. But would have been a good spot, hey girls? Yeah. So that's just before you come into Ellenbrae, when you cross the Durack River. So if you're looking for a free camp along the Gibb, yeah. If it was later in the afternoon, we'd stop here, eh?
Good wheels?
Mm-hmm.
Is it just like your dampy, mate?
Yes, exactly.
No jam.
Nah.
How's your scones, Mum?
Perfect.
They were nice, eh?
Delicious.
Smashing it.
Coffee's good too.
It is.
This is what our car's going to look like after the Gibb. It's going to have flat tyres
Hope not.
and it's going to have scratches.
They're slowly wearing us down. They're pretty big, far out. So we're nearly at Drysdale, or halfway to Drysdale station. And we'll assess from there whether we take the van any further. They're pretty big. Good spot to camp, kids. Hey?
Is this a camp spot?
It will be. We can take our book anywhere we want, really. I'm guessing. 2, 4. Hold on. Look at that on the tree. They're water markers. Far out.
Right. Oh, really?
She gets up there. What an epic little free camp again. Hard enough to get in that it was fun without really destroying the afternoon. So yeah, awesome. What do you reckon? This is up there?
This is awesome.
Yeah.
This beats any of the paid camps around here, I reckon. It's really cool down here because it's really hot today. We've got heaps of shade and the kids are just playing in the water. It's very shallow, like you can't, yeah, there's nothing in there.
It's pretty croc safe, or very croc safe I should say. Yeah, it's perfect.
Compared to last night's Dust Bowl,
Yeah.
I can handle the sand.
Sand, how nice is that?
Yeah,
Beauty, beer o'clock.
wine time.
Oh dear, that's not good. This really shows the condition of the roads. The tins have nearly worn through. If the tins start wearing through, I'll stop and turn around because I'm not losing beer. Or we just stop and drink them. But yeah, I haven't lost one yet, but it's not far off it. Look at them bad boys. They're big. They're proper man-sized corrugations, them ones.
Having fun, dear? This is getting good exercise in for us today, girls. It seems a bit extreme, but these corrugations are next level, literally. What's going on?
Oh, there's a bit of a rattle. Don't know. Maybe something loose somewhere.
Is this paranoia setting in?
Maybe.
All good?
I think so. Ah! I'm over this road.
How fast are we going?
Oh.
Like,
Not even 10. Hang on, we got a good bit. We got a good bit.
oh, coming out of it. Thanks God.
Very bored. Like once we do Mitchell Falls and we get back down to the Gibb River Road, the Gibb River Road will be like a freeway. It was actually really quite good, and it lulled us in into a false sense of, I don't know, we wanted more adventure, but we got it.
Yep. Rode out to Mitchell Falls.
Shit. What we got? Oh, we got some treasure. Woohoo! Yeah, that's sick. There is one bonus to going slow, see? We found something.
We cannot be happier to be here after that hideous road.
That sucked. We're going to book in here and have a beer. We'll do a quick video when we open the van because I will truly be amazed if there's no issues. So
I'm worried about the fridge.
Hectic. Yeah, that was hectic.
What's had a little party in there, but anyway, we'll have a look. So here we go.
This will be amazing.
Okay, everything looks to be where it was.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Open the fridge, I reckon. Be risky. Slowly.
Oh, look at that.
Good.
Everything is where it should be.
Yeah, wow.
Wow. Check it out. The carnage of the Gibb. Wow. What's going on here?
Just checking nuts and bolts, but the little Allen keys holding the airbags on top were actually pretty loose. So that could have been that little, there's a little bit of a clunk in the suspension. So the airbag might have been just knocking a little bit. Nothing major, but it's good to find something. So I jumped under to just check some nuts and bolts, and I did find a lot of the top shock bolts were fairly loose, and a couple of the Allen keys going into the top of the airbags were, yeah, I've got a few turns on them too. So 100% worth getting under your van and checking things out. I did notice on the way in yesterday, it just didn't seem to be pulling up as good as what it used to, and which is odd because this hydraulic system is unbelievable when it's working. It really pulls the car up. But the van brakes are probably better than the ones in the Land Cruiser, to be honest. But yeah, we've done a copper line going into the back of the brake caliper, so that's a real shit of a thing. That means we probably won't have caravan brakes for quite a while, probably until we get off the Gibb. So that's going to make travelling a little bit slower and a little bit more cautious. So we'll pull that fitting off and see if we can't bush mechanic something up. It looks like the copper line needs to be flared, so I'll see if I can try and flare it somehow. The other thing will be is how much brake fluid we've lost and whether they will come back on and start working again. But anyway, 100%, even if you haven't noticed anything is broken, get in and under and have a look, because yeah, we wouldn't have known. It's a shit job, it's a dirty job. No one wants to lay in the dirt when it's 35 degrees. But if you're going to take equipment into these sort of places, it's something you have to do, and in my case it was definitely worth it. So Mitchell Falls, we've made it right out to the main waterfall, and the water is low. It's right at the end of the season, but it's beautiful and clear and still plenty of water to have a swim, and kids can play around and it's nice and safe. But yeah, it is a beautiful spot, very hot walk. But yeah, like at the moment it's 9:15 and we are the only ones here.
I got it!
So we're just on our way back from the walk to Mitchell Falls. It was stunning. We're probably up at 6 o'clock in the morning to try and start the arduous drive back out of here. So that's the first stint of our Gibb River Road experience. So don't forget guys, you only live once.
Get out there and enjoy it!
Woo.